Hi friends, and welcome back to another, I've got a mouse cursor, another game in the Next Festival 2021. This is Psycron, and I was just watching the trailer for Psycron and realised that the main character seems very big on the screen. I'd already downloaded the game, well, the demo, but having now loaded it up, it probably looks really, really big, but it's actually running at, this is what, 1080p, I think, in a window in the center of my 4K screen, which is actually probably for the best. This is made in Game Maker Studio, I believe, because that was the option given. Wow. Okay. Oh, that has actually showed up scale-wise. So this is what the game actually is running at originally, which is a teeny tiny. In fact, I'm gonna print screen that, and I'll stick that in the video just to show you what it looks like. Assuming Let's just make sure that actually is saved. Yes, it has. It's absolutely freaking tiny. Oops. It's tiny. I'm guessing that 6 times is 720. 12 times is 1080. But that's just too... Ooh. I could maybe go up to... internal resolution. Yeah, I think 12 times will be for the best. Player palettes. Audio seems fine. Keyboard settings. Not going to look at those. Let's get into it and see what it's like. 2084, 150 kilometers above Erebus. Now, it should be noted that what little development knowledge I have for video games is based around Game Maker Studio 2. That is the development engine software that I was using for my little foray into game dev. So I know a lot of the stuff that it does and what it's capable of, and I know kind of how bits of it work. Deep Space Scientific Research Vessel, HMS Ceramos. Without any warning, ceased all communications. 2 weeks later, a nearby cargo ship was hired to investigate. We're getting close to Ceramos. Only 7 more minutes to go. Still quiet on their end? I thought we'd have heard something by now. Yep, still no response. Hey. There's this weird fast blinky thing on the radar. What? Just come take a look at this. Is that it on our left? Looks like it's getting closer. Should we be worried about that? I don't know. Ask the navigation officer. You are the navigation officer. Oh, right. Hey, that blinky thing's moving a lot faster now. Okay, someone run down to navigation and change our course. Hurry up! Try to swerve to the side before it hits us. Calm down, calm down. Sheesh. Ah! Collision! Collision! Ship integrity compromised. Critical hull breach. The controls are dead. I can't do anything. Everyone, find something to grab onto. Brace for impacts. We're gonna crash! The pixel art style actually sells that quite well. A hole into the vacuum in space? Oh. A terminal from your ship? It's heavily damaged. Distance to Ceramos. Minus 14 meters. Oh, this is very Metroidy, isn't it? Oh, you can't really get much more Metroid than that. Right, it doesn't have analog stick. It's purely D-pad. We don't have... Yeah, we've just got 4-way. Oh, those ladders aren't actually usable ladders. These things... Let me tell you, getting those to work using collision is surprisingly tricky. In fact, I spent 3 days as a complete noob, keep it in mind. 3 days as a complete noob trying to figure out how to do that basic enemy. And I got it working as long as I didn't have particularly complicated shapes. Going around something like this in the middle of a room, yeah, took a while, got it working. Doing it anywhere near the edge, oh dear lord, I've fallen all the way down. When there's, say, only kind of one tile. Yeah, this gap here, for example. If it was supposed to go round there, it would screw the hell up. Never figured out how to do that. Ooh, I want to see how it reacts with doors. Okay. There are 3 different types of collision, to the best of my understanding, in Game Maker. There's object-based collision, where things in the world have got legitimate, actual physical presence. There's tile-based collision, where everything is allocated a position on a grid, and you can kind of say whether a particular square is a death trap or a solid or, you know, empty air or whatever. And there was a third one as well. I never looked into that. Save points? Yes. Yeah, this is a really kind of lo-fi Metroid. Do we have music? We do, I just hadn't got it turned up enough. Right, blocks that reappear. Yeah, they're straightforward enough to do. No crouch function. Oh. Yeah, the Metroid influence here is, like, obvious. He can't fit through the gap. So these enemies... Let me just see. So they detect you... So this is me trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about. They detect you on the X-axis. So wherever you are on the screen, they latch on... Ah. Okay, this is quite irritating. Oh, damn it. Nah. No, oh, you... Give me that health. Health? Energy tank. Shield cell. Increased. I know how to do that as well. I got that working. Multiple health bars and stuff. I figured that out. And I say figured out because I had no idea of what I was doing. Dead end. Booster blocks. Did we not go the right way? I mean, that would be very me. Not a huge fan of that effect on the saving, if I'm honest. Ah, hold on. Okay, those are levitating platforms. But yeah, the controls are super tight. Responsive. Just a little bit of kind of floatiness that you'd expect from, I don't know, a space. Ooh. Well, that strikes me as something that I don't want to stand on. A secret! Weirdly enough, with a save room. It should be noted, of course, that in all of Metroidvanias, my favourite type of Metroidvania is Metroid. I feel like the screen's a little bit slow to pan in those larger rooms. I'd like that sped up ever so slightly more, but of course I know that camera control, shite. Camera control in Metroidvanias is a tricky business. That's what I should have done. Okay, use those to jump over. Very interesting that there are obvious ladders here. When we've got no ability to climb them, maybe that's something that will be coming later. Oh, I thought the black there was a... Damn it. I thought the black was a wall. It was not. Right, can't go through there yet. Enemy design is pretty simple. What's this? This is a morph ball. It's a trichroma ball. Whoom. Suit paints. Beach palette unlocked. Okay. Right, that's cutting off the top half of the screen from the bottom. Interesting. Is that going to blow up later? Right, why is this got... Oh, these are power cables, I'm assuming. Yeah, these are all going to get blown up, or we're going to find a way of blowing them up ourselves. The music loop is a little bit too repetitive. Okay, can't get through there either. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah, now all the power blocks have gone out. That's cool. I like that. It's changed the game world visual dramatically. And it also means that there are a lot of places that we can't get to anymore. So we can't get up there anymore. However, there will also be places that we can now get through. Ooh, a big thing. Because we couldn't get into there before. Get our health back. I can't get over there. Can't get up here though. That's quite tricky to do, by the way. That transition and then land on a block. Well, no, it's probably not tricky to do at all. I just couldn't figure out how to do the Metroid style transition. I could get you moving between rooms. That wasn't an issue at all. It was the doing it in the way that your character stays on screen and then the room slides across like that. Those enemies are a little bit tricky to deal with, since we can only shoot in one particular direction. Is this just taking us up? Aha, no, this has taken us up to this top room. Very little in the way of health pickup drops, I'm noticing. Never mind. Well. Power station status offline. Critical blockage in main power circuits. Clear blockage to resume normal operations. To view diagnostics, restore normal. Okay. Is that going to come back on? Yay! We have lights. Status online. Blockage cleared. Diagnostic report. Power loss caused. Blunt impact. Last known position. Habitation deck east. Yeah, these things are back now. Oh, they do hurt. But we haven't actually got... We haven't made any progress, have we? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that saving effect. I'd lose the confetti particles. Ow. So, what has that actually done for us? Was there something that we were doing that it's now... Yeah, because we were heading up here, weren't we? And then there was an explosion and everything turned off and we got shunted back down. The movement of these enemies feels... oh yeah, we were going up here. feels kind of out of place. It's too smooth. Ah! Probably just run, can't I? But I'm liking, generally speaking, I think health only starts dropping below a certain health threshold. I think that's how that's working. Yeah, the music loop is getting a little bit repetitive. In fact... I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Can't get up to there. Alright. Okay, those are deliberately designed so that we can't get back up to them. Phone call. One sec. There. Not entirely sure who that was or what they wanted, but they didn't actually answer when I picked up, so that's always fun. Good job they've got these sparkly things to show us whereabouts we can go. Oh, that. Arguably, it's a little bit obnoxious, actually, the sparkly effect. I'm intrigued now whether... Huh. Bomb blocks? The pink ones? Who knows? Let's find out. Oh! A thing! Da 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 da! Whoa! Charge spread. It's a charge beam! Nice. Ow. Wonderful. Oh, yeah. We'll go down here. Right, can charge beam destroy pink blocks, I wonder? Interesting. Oh! Oh! Aha! Okay, a secret room. Now that is not something that you see very often in Metroidvanias. Or Metroid-likes. Thin corridors like that are an interesting one. Also, oh. Also, what are the white dots on the map? did we see the white dots before? Or are they to do with these? I think maybe they're to do with those blocks. Yeah, it looks like whatever it is, those items, I'm guessing, are. They're behind those blocks. Nope. Did he just clip out of existence? Looked like he did. Right, this is going to take us above that save room, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the particle effects. The kind of digital noise, fair enough. Okay, so what does charge beam allow us to do now that we couldn't do before? Not sure. I love me a good Metroid a Metroid game though. Oof. But no way of getting any further up there yet. So it's got to be something to do with a thing over here. Nice jumping, Dema. Yeah, over here and right, because that was a hole in the floor, wasn't there? Ah, but we can't get through there now. So do we have to go up and over? I guess we can do that. We have the technology. Oh. I mean, we might have the technology. Yeah, we can go through here. Nice. Oh yeah, we didn't go to the right in this room either. So, there are, I'm going to take a guess and say that this game uses object-based collision just because of how much easier it will be to have these things spawning and unspawning. If they were on a timer. I don't know whether you can do that with tiles. So those enemies stop once they hit the edge of a platform. Makes sense. I don't know why I always do this when it comes to kind of simpler games like this. Not the simple is bad, by the way. That is not a critique at all. I guess it's just because it's made in Game Maker. Oh, that's not a number 5 on the signs. It's actually an S for save. I totally knew that. So pink rooms are save rooms. Oh, it's actually clearly an S now, isn't it? Let's just quickly... Was there anything further up here that we could get to? No, I think that's shite. I think Ah. Just out of reach, isn't it? Okay. I'm really liking this so far. It's nicely done. Nice. Contact with object changes the sprites. Red door. Boss door? Oh, no. Falling. Uh-oh. Nah. Right, so... Oh, always sped up. Nice. Simplistic boss design to start us off. Oh. No, never mind. I'm hoping the second pip up at the top left means that we've got it. Oh, it means we've got more shield. I was incorrect. Oh, because it was depleted. Okay. Right, so boss one, at least 3 phases. Whew. Okay, yes. I see. It refilled our health bar. Ah. Okay. Is it turning more and more red? Ah. Okay, these things are here for health. Gotcha. I like the kind of, yeah. Oh, and it gives us all our health back and missiles. Whoom. Jet thrusters, double jump. Nice. Yeah, this is proper Metroid. Proper Metroid, and I, for one, appreciate it greatly. What's down here? Save room. I like that boss. That boss was cool. Took me a couple of tries. That's a good length for a boss. Yeah, you're in that block there. There's the save room. Whom. Game saved. Yeah, I'm wondering how tram hemisphere blocked off, I guess. I'm wondering if there are going to be things hidden in the blocks that aren't enemies. I do like the fact that they're marked, though, so you can actually see where they are. Oh, I guess we go this way. Okay, or not. Can't get through there. Camera's ever slightly wonky in play. Oh? Oh yeah, we've got double jump. We can get to bits that we couldn't get to before. Oh, the pip that it put on the map, on the UI, shows us whether we've got another jump available or not. That's an interesting thing. I assume that's we're gonna get another pit. And there's nothing up there anyway. Yeah, I guess if there's a triple jump, then the game would just add an extra pip on. Give me the health. Ah, now we can get through here. Tram biodome. Yeah, I think that's just damage over time. Moving. Oh, I see. Tram to the biodome. Sorry, that was me being really slow. Like, really slow. Little bit of a cutscene for something behind us? Or a fade transition to something... Huh. And I'm assuming that is the end of the demo. I think I said this actually at the start. I was really worried that the size of the character was going to cause an issue. And I think... So you guys are going to have it slightly weird if you're watching this video full screen. Because you are going to have it blown up to 1440p. Whereas I've been playing at 1080p. And that's actually been perfect. It's worked absolutely fine. Spot on in the center of my screen. It's been just the right size. At 1440, I think it might be too big. At 4K, certainly going to be an issue. Clear time, 26 minutes, 59 seconds, 60% items to be continued. That, friends, is going to be a day one purchase for me. I really enjoyed that. I mean, it's a well-known fact that I'm a massive Metroid fan. But I'm really, really impressed with that. So far, quite simplistic, 2084, But Metroid games are, and its inspiration here is not hidden. Yeah, it's very clear what the inspiration is. The only kind of minor niggles, they're not really niggles, the minor critiques that I have are as follows. The particles all over the saving effect, I think, make it look a little bit meh. And the movement of the kind of square enemies, I feel, is too 3D. The rotation of them is too smooth. I feel like they should have maybe 8 kind of states, because they just rotate too smoothly to match the pixel art of the rest of the aesthetic. When even this little space station in the center of the screen now, you can see it rotating quite smoothly, but it looks a little bit unnatural with the actual pixel art design. I don't know. Maybe I get used to it as it goes on. But yeah, that's been 40 plus minutes of Psycron. Give this one a try for yourselves, folks, if you are fans of Metroid. What I've been doing as I've been playing all these games for NEXTFEST is the ones that I've played, I've uninstalled. I'm actually going to leave this one installed so that I can go back and see if I can find the other 40% of items in there. But yeah, super chuffed with that, especially considering it's made in Game Maker Studio 2. Oh, well, I'm assuming it's 2. And I say that because Game Maker is apparently, again, I don't know, compared to Unity at least, it's a rougher engine. It's not as well documented. It's more awkward to do certain things in. I'm really impressed. Really impressed with that. Well done, Dev. Well done. Looking forward to the release of this one. Do we have a release date? Planned release date 2021. Fast-paced 2D handcrafted Metroidvania with strange sci-fi elements. Something is roaming the halls watching your every move. Oh, it actually looks very very Metroid Fusion. Or if you've watched oh, you actually can't see this because I haven't got it on screen, have I? Let's just quickly switch over to that. You see what I mean about it looking a bit too big up close? It looks very kind of Metroid Dread-esque, the fact that you're being chased by something. Let's just go back to the start of this trailer. Yeah, I feel like blown up to this size, it's just too difficult to get you too close. I wouldn't like that at all. But yeah, being chased by something is kind of very, very Metroid Dread, which is quite timely, you might say. Keep an eye on this one, folks. Keep an eye. If you like your Metroid games, I strongly suspect that you might enjoy this one. So that has been Psycron. Check it out on Steam as part of NEXTFEST, and I will catch you all in the NEXTFEST video. No, that's still not going to be funny. Bye! Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.